Hi everybody, today is October 10th and we had our second night of frost. The plants don't look much worse. I mean, I guess they can't really look too much worse. But like yesterday, just the tops had frozen. And it doesn't look like it's gone down any farther. The plants are definitely on their way out. But I still have a ton of beautiful peppers here. Look at this, they're huge. I have a ton to pick yet. So I'll be working on that again tonight. And then I did pick a tomato, and you can tell here, I picked this one. It looks pretty good, but you can see, if I can get it to focus, like underneath it kind of gets white, and that's what happened when they froze last year. They get weird. I mean, you could still use them for stuff if they ripen, and they will still ripen. They just will look a little funny. And they just don't taste as good. But you can still use them. Especially for like sauce. I don't know that I would like eat them in sandwiches when they're like that, but sauce and everything would be okay. I haven't really walked around much yet, so I'm just gonna do that quick because yeah, the cherry tomatoes had made it the night before, and it does not look like they made it through last night. But look at all of these on here. There's still a ton, so I want to try and get those picked later today. Time is such an issue. There's just so much going on. It's hard to find time to get out here and get these all picked. I have company this week, so that's really making it hard to get these in. Here's a couple, and I think I'll still bring them in today. I think they'll still change. And here you can tell those right there got bit by the frost. I tried to put sheets out, but it's also really windy out, so sheets just kind of kept blowing off. Well, let me go check these other cherry tomatoes. Maybe we can still use some of these. Yeah, see, I think we could still get a couple of these off, and I think they're gonna taste a little funny. But if we do stuff like sun dry them, well, it'll be oven dry them, but if we make sun dried tomatoes with them, I think it should be okay. And if we can get them to turn red, we could still do sauces and stuff. Pizza sauce, that would be good. Oh, and let's see what's going on over here. It looks like 2 nights ago was worse because these were not covered at all, and they're dead here. They're not good at all. But look at all those tomatoes on there. I'm gonna pull those off. I've never really tried fried green tomatoes. Everybody keeps telling me I should, so that's something that I might have to try that with some of these, because these tomatoes are so beautiful. And then this batch I did have covered last night. Not last night, I keep saying last night, the night before, and you know, there's damage, but not as much damage as what happened to those. So, and I don't think I covered these last night at all. So it was definitely a lot worse 2 nights ago. And I'm not sure if we have frost advisories for tonight or not yet. I don't think I've seen anything yet, so I'm not sure. These did not make it here. I worked on a bunch of seeds last night. I took in a lot of marigold tops and worked on those seeds for a while, so I'll do more of those tonight. There's a lot of little cucumbers in here. And these, kale still looks beautiful. The beans still look pretty good too. There's some really big ones over there yet. So maybe the beans will be okay. Maybe they didn't get it too bad. Crazy that some stuff like the pumpkins are just okay, we're done, and then the rest of the stuff is, you know, kind of hanging in there a little bit. So let's just check. I always like checking the pumpkins. Look at how good they look. That little one is not going to get any bigger. That's about how big the other one got, and then it died. I don't know what kind those are. Here's a good one. There were 2 there. One made it and one didn't. This is good. Ooh, there's a lot of caterpillars too. Look at that. right there. There are tons of those around here. And then I think there's like an old wives' tale thing or farmer's thing or something that tells you like how your winter's gonna be. I have to find it. I took a picture of it last year and I don't remember exactly what it was. But it tells you like if you're gonna have a lot of snow, depending on, you know, the lengths of the brown versus the black, like a long cold winter. I think it was pretty close last year to the one I found, except I think I found two different caterpillars and one was really close and the other one not so much. There's that pumpkin. I'm not sure what these pumpkins are gonna do here, if I should just be picking them. Maybe I should just pick them and see if they ripen off the vine. That poor little thing got eaten by something. Ooh, that little guy, I don't even know what happened to that one. And then there's Mango in there. He kind of scared me there for a minute. Look at him. He's just hiding in there. Mango. Mango. See him in there? He's just hiding in there where the bunnies are. Hopefully he doesn't chase the bunnies. These poor plants. Look at them. They're like, fur, it got too cold. That one looks good. And I love that one. I gotta figure out which kind of pumpkin that is and plant a lot of those next year. That would be fun. All right, hey, there's one good thing for the frost. There are no squash bugs out here. Not a single one. Look at that. No squash bugs. Ah, how nice is that? I wish I could plant zucchini now. Look at this one though. This one's beautiful. I think that one grew after I used the stuff I was using. Let me check my hose. Things seem to be... Mango, come on! Things seem to be running in the house, and I don't know if it has something to do with the hose. Oh yeah, if it froze and I had it on last night. Better check that. It looks like it's still full of water. Oh, I gotta get that in the house. Hey, there's one thing I forgot about. You gotta get your hose in once it starts freezing. There's still water in it, so I don't think that's what's making the pump run in the house or anything. Sometimes they just all of a sudden like burst and then they just run everywhere. Ooh, I wonder if those are okay, if they're protected enough. If your stuff is protected by leaves and stuff, it should make it through the light frost. I can't believe these onions are still growing. I'm gonna get them out of there though pretty soon. Couple marigolds, and here we have that beet. Look at that beet. It's really growing now. And these onions are getting pretty big too. All right, so that stuff I'll just leave in here for a little while and just let it keep doing its thing. And that's it. Stuff doesn't really look too bad. I think it all seems to be, I don't know. I mean, it's bad because these tomato plants are almost all done. But there's still a lot of stuff here for me to pick yet. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Yes, the plants are done for, but there's still a few that might still make it a little bit longer. And all these peppers, I mean, I can still pick them. They're okay. They're not, I didn't lose them all. Tomatoes get mushy and icky, but these peppers are beautiful. And I was working on them last night. I was cutting some up and freezing them, and they were absolutely delicious. Like the cold, made them really sweet and delicious and super full of moisture, and they're really good peppers. At least most of them are. Oh, it's a lot of wind. Trying to block some of it here. I have some giant green peppers, and those were Emerald Giants that I grew. And I thought these were some of the Emerald Giants, but I don't think they actually are. I think that some of these, because I see one turning orange down there. So just randomly, sporadically throughout here, I have these giant green tomatoes. I mean, not tomatoes. I always call them tomatoes. Peppers. These giant green peppers. And I think that those are the Emerald Giants. Sounds not as big. But they're absolutely beautiful. Like I said, I'm not crazy about green peppers. But these were delicious. Even I liked them. There's just something about the taste of green peppers I don't really like. But these were great. And it didn't bother me at all. And they were delicious. And I ate them. And so that's good. So they're really good. So those are Emerald Giants. And here, this looks like one here. See how big they get? They are actually giants. Giant peppers. Ooh, there's some discoloration there. Some of the peppers might have got wrecked. But as long as you get them in right away, I think they'll be okay. Yeah, and these, I have so many big gems. I did pick the great big ones off of this, my favorite plant. But there's still a bunch out here. I just didn't have time. It got dark so fast yesterday. So that's it. Everything is looking okay. We're gonna get the rest of these peppers off of here and save as much as we can. At least get it frozen, give it away, whatever I can do to not waste it. I mean, nothing gets wasted because if I don't use it, it goes in the compost bin. So it doesn't get wasted, but it would still be good if people could eat it. So I will be getting as many of these off of these plants as I can today. All right, that is it for today. I hope you're doing okay with the frost if you're getting the frost, and hope you're enjoying your garden if you haven't had a frost yet. We still have these beautiful fall colors yet. So, all right. Well, have a great day. Have fun outside and enjoy it. Talk to you later. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.